Hello everyone, Roger here. I know I kind of did a video before of kind of like just a brief view of the movie room, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to go kind of detailed on the 4Ks, and maybe I'll do like the Blu-rays and that, and I still got all these boxes here still with DVDs and stuff, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. But and also forgive my breathing. I think I bruised a rib yesterday. It hurts so bad. But I haven't coughed up any blood or anything, so I think I'm good. It's just gonna take some time to heal. So let's see what we got here. So remember, if you remember, we have a top shelf that we built here to put up some extra goodies. You know, gotta show off the Zack Snyder goodness. I think the only 4K. Oh no, I got two 4Ks up here. I got Drive, the second sight edition of Drive, and Your Name, the box set of that, which is again one of the greatest anime films of all time. And this is the only way you can get it in 4K in America. That just fell. That is the only way you can get it in America is if you buy the box set from Japan. It's not available in 4K in America. Here, let's grab this guy here. And we'll put you back up. Again, this is kind of one of the only downfalls. You see, there's... But yeah, the only ones on the top shelf. Oh, in my Justice League. I'm sorry. Holy moly. Yeah, this is the 4K Steelbook. This was the... Cinema edition, limited to 500 copies, and it has the lenticular cover, and it came with some other stuff. There's like postcards and posters and different things, and in the Steelbook, the 4K Steelbook. So that's three. You really need more, those are Blu-rays, and Blu-ray and DVDs. Yeah, the Watchmen's DVD or Blu-ray. That's Blu-ray. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay. First shelf, we have Arrow. Arrow, the bigger boxes. These big uniform boxes, and they're kind of in alphabetical order. I did American Werewolf in London, and then I just put all the Darios together. So I put them under D for Dario. So we have the Phenomenon. Tenebrae, Deep Red, and then we got Demolition Man, which just came out, which I just got from the half-off sale at Barnes & Noble. Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer, RoboCop, Silence of the Lambs. This is the new 4K that Arrow put out. That's supposed to be a better scan of the other one, the other 4K that came out. Criterion, I believe, did Silence of the Lambs. The True Romance, The Waterworld, and Wild Things. These are the bigger boxes. And then we go over to the smaller Arrows. Again, forgive me, my chest hurts. The Chronicles of Riddick, Crimson Peak, which again, I got that off the half-off sale. I haven't even opened that up yet, which I'm really looking forward to watching that. Flash Gordon. The Friday 13th, which is the remake. They did a 4K of that. Hugo, which I'm not sure if this is it. Yeah, this also has the 3D also. Last House on the Left. I believe this is the remake. Yeah, this is the remake. Mallrats, Mary Shelley Frankenstein, which if you haven't seen, it's absolutely fantastic. I love Kenny Branagh. Pitch Black. And again, there's the Chronicles of Riddick, so you got the first two. And hopefully, I believe they're coming out with the third one sometime this year. And then Ringu, the Japanese version of The Ring, the original, of course. And of course, the big Trick or Treat that they came out with. Then we got a couple Blue Undergrounds. New York Ripper, Two Evil Eyes. Here's just a zombie. This is just the smaller version. And Dead and Buried, which I love this movie. Look at that. Ah, the particular cover. She's going to stick it right into his eye. This is a great film if you've never seen it. But the reason for the zombie is because I got the bigger set. Here it is. The bigger 3-disc version of this one here. So, which, so I don't need, so that's why I was like, well, I have everything here, and then there's the 4K. And to me, it's one of the greatest zombie films ever, so I just absolutely love it. And then we got some Shout Factories, which are not in order, because here's Nightbreed. We have the Nightbreed 4K. Army of Darkness, The Return of the Living Dead, yet another copy of that, Life Force, and Sword and the Sorcerer, the Great Ebud Poin. And then we got some Kino Lobars, Crybaby, which is, I can't believe this is in 4K, that's so awesome, I love that movie. Good, Bad, and the Ugly, Mystery Men, Gunfight at OK Corral, The Touch of Evil, which is like a 3-disc set, I think. I can't remember. Hard Target. And then it just goes to some miscellaneous horror. It just goes to like horror stuff. Thief from Hell, the only 2 Alien films that are in 4K right now, which is the original, and Covenant. Cabin in the Woods, Cloverfield, Dr. Sleep, Evil Dead Rise, First Purge, Friday the 13th. And this is the, of course, the original Friday the 13th. This is this Halloween here. The new one, Halloween Kills. I haven't gotten to Halloween Ends yet for that trilogy. What is that? Hellboy. This is the David Arbor version. Hopefully they'll do the Guillermo del Toro versions hopefully soon. Hellfest, Invisible Man, Jigsaw, Maxine, Malignant, which is incredible if you've never seen it. Both versions of Pet Sematary, the original and remake. Quiet Place 1 and 2, Scream, The Shining, Smile 1, which I can't wait to get Smile 2. This is Terrifier 2. I just ordered the box set of the 3, so I'll be getting that in hopefully in the next week or so. Here's a British version of The Thing, and Train to Busan. And then over here, we can go to the one another shelf here. We got some Severance, Bad Biology, Frank Hockenheimer, guy who did Basket Case. Here's that Maniac 2. Still sealed. The last, or whatever they call it, the last picture show. Or the last horror movie. Whatever they call it. Very rare. This is a rare one to get, actually. 4 Flies on Grey Velvet. Opera. Another Dario. The Psychic. Nightmare. Dr. Butcher. Then you got Delamotte Delamore, The Sect, and The Church. All directed by, this is the, Dario produced, but it's the, Michael Silvani Films. Severin did these 3. 5 Days, which this is another Dario film. City of Living Dead. Suspiria, the original. And then Demons 1 and 2. And then here's looks like just some oddball stuff that doesn't really fit anywhere else. The Bad Guys, How to Train Your Dragon 1, 2, and 3, which I love these movies so much. I can't wait for the live action. What's we got here? Incredibles 2, Sonic 1 and 2, the Lego film, Scoob, that was a lot of fun. Hotel Transylvania 3. The 2 Mortal Kombats, those are written by my boy Jeremy Adams, who writes, he's a screenwriter and writes a bunch of comics, so I definitely get his movies. King Kong. You got some King Kong stuff here. I need to get the new one. The Guyver that just came out is the Babylon 5 animated film, and Strange New Worlds Season 2 in 4K. That's Season 2. Then the next shelf down, we got some Criterions. Blue Velvet, Bound, Mulholland Drive, Pat Barrett and Billy the Kid, Peepin' Tom, The Trial, and Wall-E. The 4K Criterions. And here's some 88 films. Absurd, The Beast, Bodyguard from Beijing, Jet Li Goodness, Count Dracula. That was a lot of fun, actually. Drive. I like Mark Dacascos, but oof. I do not highly recommend. It's the 80s cheesiness of it all. It's like a really bad parody almost of like Lethal Weapon. It's really not very good. Fist of Legend, which I actually love this movie to death. This is one of my favorite Jet Li films. Look at that cover. Oh, so awesome. So, I love that film. We got here To Kill with Intrigue and Witchfinder General, Vincent Price. Then we got some Vinegar Syndrome, 4Ks, Death Wish 2, because the people demanded it, Dead Heat, Ebola Syndrome, because again, the people demanded it. That's a wacky film, brother. Fade to Black, I can't believe how great that looks. Flesh Eater, From Beyond. Oh, I love this movie so much. Look at that cover. Look at that. That's a great one. Although, now that I think about it, I don't think Fade to Black's in 4K. I might have this misplaced. Yeah, you are not 4K, Fade to Black. As much as I love you, you do not belong in that wall. You go over here with the other Vinegar Syndromes over there. I don't know how he snuck in. Damn Dennis Christopher. Can't take him anywhere. Invisible Maniac. Incredible Multi-Man. Madman. Prospect. What was it? Schizoid. Saw 2. Ticks. Undefeatable. It's a Cynthia Rothrock. So those are the smaller Vinegar Syndromes. And then I made a little space here to kind of even everything out. I got the big box Vinegar Syndromes. Beastmaster, The Flesh for Frankenstein, Roadhouse, The Blade in the Dark, which this is like the coolest cover ever. Look at that. Ah! And this thing opens up here. Let's I'm trying to have one-handed here. Let's see. Yep, ain't gonna come up. Well, anyway, this thing's separating, and it's really cool. Prophecy 1, 2, and 3. They did all 3 in 4K. Existence, David Cronenberg. Scanner Cop 1 and 2. And Thriller. Cruel Picture, But I'll tell you what. These movies, and they come like this, and they both have, I like how Vinegar Syndrome does that, where they'll have, like, this really cool hard case, and then they'll put other slip cases in there. And I'll tell you what, these movies are far better than they have any right to be. Scanner Cop 1 and 2. I'll tell you, I really enjoyed these. So if you get the chance to get these, I would get them. You don't, definitely need the whole kit and caboodle here like I got, but this is still a cool set. But if you can, get them separately, from Vinegar Syndrome, I highly recommend them. Those are actually really good. And then we have like a whole bunch of comic book type stuff. So, the Super Sons, Batman cartoons, Superman, Constantine, Justice League, Batman Turtles, again, far better than it has any right to be. Lego Batman 4K, Killing Joke. And they get to some more Legion of Superheroes, Justice League War World, which wasn't very good. I wasn't a big fan of that one. Soul of the Dragon, which I'll tell you what, this movie is awesome. Again, this is written by my boy Jeremy Adams. It's like a 1970s blaxploitation Batman cartoon, and it's really awesome. So I definitely would recommend getting that. Batman Hush, and then you got the bunch of the live action stuff. Aquaman, Avengers, Batman, Superman, both versions. There's 2 different versions of that. The Batman, Dark Knight Rises, Black Adam, Deadpool, Joker, more Justice League, Logan, a couple different versions of Logan, and then the Sandman TV series, Shazam, both movies, bunch of Spider-Man goodness here, Suicide Squad, both movies, Man of Steel, Swamp Thing, one of the Turtles films, V for Vendetta, Venom, some X-Men, and of course Watchmen, and Watchmen Chapter 1, the animated one, which I need to get part 2. So then over here, again, you have those, then we go down, and here is a bunch of Steelbooks. I have a lot more Steelbooks than I thought, because I'm not the biggest Steelbook fan, but I got some. Black Panther 2, Clerks 3, Crow, this is the new one, with Bill Skarsgård. Deadpool 2, Dread, Dune, The Flash, Fright Night, that's the original Fright Night, Green Lantern, Guardians 1 and 2, Infinity Pool, which that movie's really messed up. Justice League Crisis, Part 1, Knock at the Cabin, The Mist, Pearl, which is awesome. The Punisher, which version is this one? I forget already. Punisher Warzone. Oh yeah, that's the one with Ray, what's his name, playing the Punisher. That's actually a really good film. The Raid, this is an incredible. They totally recolored that movie, and it looks fantastic. What else we got? What is that one? Reservoir Dogs is great. Spiral. And here's some Strange New World Season 1. So I do have that in 4K. So I got both seasons of Strange New Worlds. Thor, Unbreakable, and of course Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey in 4K. Then next over is this is just miscellaneous movies. 1917. Got the 2 Blade Runners, a couple of Bonds, Brightburn, which is awesome, Casablanca, the Divergent series. They're awful. I'm not a big fan. Dune, which that's the new one. So I need part 2. Elvis, which looks fantastic in 4K. Fast and the Furious, 5 up to 10. Ghostbusters, Glass, Green Knight. And then right underneath it is the rest of those. You got the Meg, Mission Impossible, there's Pan's Labyrinth, a bunch of Planet of the Apes, the new ones, Predator, couple of Rambos, Shadow, which is awesome. That's another great martial arts movie. Split, some Star Treks, Unforgiven, that's awesome. But next to that, let me get down here now. Ooh-ah, down on the ground. Here's some other miscellaneous stuff I didn't know where to put. So we have the Kingsman set, 2 versions of High Tension. There's 2 different versions. And I made a comparison video of those, so you can actually go online and see that on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, where I compared the 2 different versions of High Tension. Again, I'm getting there, people. The Elephant Man 4K, which looks fantastic, which has not been released in America, so I don't know who's going to put that out in America, because that's the British version of the Elephant Man. Has like a book and all kinds of stuff. That's the thing that he made and all that, so Yeah, and it has all kinds of great special features on here. Yeah, this thing looks fantastic in 4K. Old Boy. This is the new Old Boy set that came out. This is a total brand new 4K restoration of this movie. This is The Crow, but this is like a fan-made cover or slipcase for the for the 4K. But someone made like this really cool slipcover. It was like $15 on Etsy, so I was like, hell yeah, gotta get that. So I keep going down. Crying Freeman on 4K. This is the live action. This is extremely rare. This was only available for a limited time, and I've had people just see different things that I actually have it and been emailed about it. I mean, that is extremely hard to find. You do not see that anywhere. So I got really lucky when I first got my 4K player and started looking online at different 4K movies, that I saw that, because I was a huge fan of that film. And yeah, I got really lucky with that one. So okay. Old Boy. Well, here's what I did with the Old Boy. This is actually this. Instead of opening that up all the time, I just basically made a photocopy of the cover. And I put the disc in there and that, just to have a little easier access to it. So that's the Old Boy, which is this one here. And I did the same thing with Your Name, the animated movie. So instead of opening up that big box, I just basically just put it in here just to have easier access to it in case I want to watch it. Which I actually do watch that on occasion because it's absolutely fantastic. Couple different versions of The Sadness. I really like that film, obviously, so I have a couple different versions. Again, I did a video online on YouTube. So if you go through my YouTube channel, you'll see a comparison video of the different versions of The Sadness. X, the Iron Claw media book. That, again, that's 4K from A24. Again, this is all 4Ks. And then here's Halloween 1 through 5 that Shout Factory did. Excuse me. And they did them in these cool little boxes and everything and that. So they look really nice, because now everything's fallen. So you get over there. Okay, so that's that. And then on the bottom, let me scoot back. On the bottom here, I have the bigger box sets. These are all 4Ks, I believe. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The Big Battle Royale set. This has all of them in it. Well, there's only 2 movies, but if it has like the 4K and the Blu-ray soundtrack and a book and all kinds of, you know how they do those big sets. Here's the Dawn of the Dead set. Still never opened it. This is the second sight. The 7 discs, I believe. Because it has like different cuts of the film and on 4K and Blu-ray, and then like a soundtrack and all kinds of stuff. So very much in demand, actually. People, really like that set. So, but again, I've never opened it. Psycho. Arrow did the big Psycho set. The Hellraiser. This is the I forget what they call this. The Quartet of Torment. So you get Hellraiser 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth. Hellraiser 4, Bloodline. All of them on 4K. And then here's the Conan Chronicles, which they're all upside down. I was watching them. So So you get both of the Conan films there, 4K. There's Star Trek, which I think is 1 through 4, maybe? I forget. What movies are these? Yep, 1 through 4. So you get them in 4K and Blu-ray. Here's the Mission Impossible set. Again, it's, what does it say? 6-movie collection. So I think this is everything up to Dead Reckoning Part 1. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, Rogue Nation, Fallout. And I don't know what's after that. But I think Dead Reckoning. I don't know. I like to have them all because those films are actually fantastic. Here's the Alfred Hitchcock collection. It's the I believe this is the first one. The first one. So you get the Rear Window, Vertigo, Psycho, and The Birds. All in 4K and Blu-ray. Men in Black. So you get Men in Black 1, 2, and 3. And then there's the new one, Men in Black International. So, gotta make sure you complete that Men in Black collection. And, sorry about that. Someone was trying to call. Bunch of spammers, because no one ever calls me. We got It Follows set, which is, this set is awesome. This movie is really great if you've never seen it. I highly recommend it. People always ask for, like, new horror films and stuff instead of remakes and different things, and here you go. It's a nice original horror movie for you. Here's one that goes for some money now. This is the 12 disc set of Spider-Man. So you get the Tobey Maguire films and the Andrew Garfield films. And it comes in like 2 or 3 steel books. So this is or 2 steel books, I guess it would be. Yes, this is a great set. Possessor. Yeah, this is Cronenberg Jr., I believe. I think it's the son. Yeah, Brandon. Yeah, Brandon Cronenberg film. Green Room. This was a lot of fun. Patrick Stewart and who's the main kid in this? I think it's the kid from Star Trek, isn't it? Either way. This film's a lot of fun. Highly recommend it. And this was another one I... excuse me. I did buy that Green Room sight unseen as a blind buy because I did hear good things. And this is another blind buy I picked up. The Guest. This is fantastic. Rarely, not very popular in America, but I'll tell you what, this film is absolutely fantastic. I don't know why it didn't really get a big release in America or no one really talks about it here, but I highly recommend this film. I believe these are the guys that did Annabelle, because this guy, the main guy from The Guest, he's in Annabelle. So I think I believe it's the same people. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen Annabelle, you need to see Annabelle, because that's fantastic too. Yeah, this is a great set. Even if you just, go on eBay and buy a DVD version, or see if it's on Amazon Prime, or see if it's streaming somewhere, you will really like this movie because it's quite good. And it's called The Guest. But this 4K looks really, really great, very colorful, a lot more colorful than you would think. Back to the Future trilogy. The Mummy. It comes with like some kind of book or something. Oh no, some kind of virtual finder. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I bought it. I think it was like $5 or $8 or something. when I bought it. So I was like, all right, I like Tom Cruise. I'll give him some money. Well, not give him money because it's my buddy used, but I'll check it out. Here's another set of Andrew Garfield Spider-Man films. 4K, even though I have the other set. I bought that set too. This is Rise of Skywalker, which this is... Oh, this movie's really bad. I tell you what, I was watching it, I almost left my own house watching this. It really is bad, but the 4K looks good. The 4K looks nice, so... The Hitcher, of course, they even made a big deal about that last year. This was the probably the big 4K release of 2024. And what a set they put together. So this is quite the set Second Sight did. So if you got it, good for you. And I'm not sure if that's still available or not, but if it is, definitely pick it up. Project A 1 and 2. Some more Jackie Chan goodness. Again, this is from 88 Films. Yep, 88 Films. And Trick or Treat. This was the big limited edition that they came out with. Still sealed. Martin. This is a great set. Also, I believe this is Second Sight. Also, I believe, yeah. So, yeah. So the Second Sight, man. These guys really know how to put together their sets. Boy, I tell you what. And again, there's no real order to these, obviously, as I just noticed, but that's okay. Dragons Forever. Some more Jackie Chan goodness. 88 Films. Knocking it out of the park yet again with their Jackie Chan 4Ks. They just keep coming out more and more of them. Here is Ip Man, some Donnie Yen greatness, because Donnie Yen is great. All 4 films in 4K. This was the set that came out. I believe these are now officially all 4 available singly. I believe. But this was a set that came out before they released all 4 in 4K. But so I got that at a Record Exchange, picked that up used. And then the last one here in 4K, The Frighteners. This was a huge deal. Well, a couple years ago this came out. This is like a 5 or 6 disc set for The Frighteners. Totally remastered and recolored and all that, you know, with Peter Jackson. So, and it came with all kinds of wacky goodness, posters and a book, and then here's the movies. It was like a 5 or 6 disc set. It has all those huge making ofs and everything. It did have like this, 4-hour making of for The Frighteners. So anyway, here we go. I'll put that away in a second. But yeah, that's the big 4K wall. Now I'm on the ground now, again, with my chest and my ribs that I bruised. Hopefully I can get up. If not, I may have to call someone to help me get up off the ground. But I should be okay. But yeah, I believe that is it for the 4Ks. Because that's Blu-ray. Yeah. Yeah, that is it for the 4Ks. Alright. There'll be more videos coming. Everyone, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. To see what people waste their money on and stuff. To fill the hole in their soul. So what it is what it is. So I think I'm gonna watch Mulholland Drive tonight, or before wrestling, because Raw is on tonight. It's Monday, and because I actually have, believe it or not, I've never seen Mulholland Drive, and I love David Lynch. He just passed away, and I think I will watch Mulholland Drive tonight. All right, so that's it for the 4Ks. Everyone, have fun. Thanks for watching. Be nice to each other, and we're gonna have the next 4 years of greatness. Yay, loving it.